In today's video, I survive no shelter or sleeping bag in 100-degree weather. I build bushcraft tools and make delicious food. I think you'll enjoy this one. Well, we made it. Now I'm just trying to look for a gathering of trees. I got a really cool shelter I want to try to build today. But it really just comes down to finding the right trees. Oh man, the bugs are so bad. And I forgot bug spray. I have a bug net. And I did bring a thermocell. But those don't really do anything if unless I'm like sitting in one spot. So yeah, let's see what I can cook up. I'm gonna find some trees and then I'm going to put the camera back on and we're gonna start building right away. All right, I'm gonna go bring my stuff over to the formation I found. It's a little bit of a hike, so it's about 1 kilometer away, and then I'm gonna start building. It's so hot. I am gonna be drenched after this. So what kind of sucks is I'm really hot. I keep hearing noises. I might be going crazy. It's going to be a brutal sleep tonight. I'm boiling hot. I don't know if you can see how much I'm sweating. And bugs love sweat. Now the problem that I think about now is because I don't have bug spray, I'm going to be getting absolutely mauled. It's a lot of black flies. I also didn't bring a rag, so I'm having to use this pair of socks to wipe the sweat off my face. It's about 40 degrees right now, which in American, I don't know what that translates to, like 100, over 100 and maybe 104. But because I'm in an area with like black bears and stuff, they're honestly like big squirrels. However, if push comes to shove, I did come prepared. I'm loaded with a bird shot, a buckshot, and a slug. So the bird shot's just gonna warn them off. And then the buckshot will hit them, and if that doesn't do anything, I'm gonna hit him with a slug. And if that doesn't do anything, to my wife and my child, I love you guys. Oh gosh, these bugs are everywhere, man. Drive me nuts. Oh man, wherever I start building, I gotta get this thermocell set up and hope that it works. There's part of me that thinks it's a little gimmicky, and I don't actually think it works that well. Honestly, I really hope it does. Oh gosh, they're in my hair. I really hope it does, because these bugs, oh gosh, they're like flying all around me now. These are bad. These are really bad bugs. So here it is. I'm gonna be using this tree, that tree, that tree, and this tree, I think. Yeah. I got something special though. I'm really excited to build this one. Hopefully it pans out or I'm just gonna feel like an idiot. That's 3. I need probably about 15 more. Something like this. One. It is so hot today. I've cut 3 trees down. And I have 15 more that I need to cut because, I mean, if I don't get these cut, then I'm not going to have a shelter. I have a lot of daylight left, but I didn't really bring any snacks. I just kind of brought meals, and I'm kind of worried, but I got to get it done. Let's get it done. So bad news. The 4th tree that I wanted to use, turns out it was rotted. So now which was 4 trees I was going to use is now 3 trees. I could always go look for an area with 4 trees, but I'm honestly just too gassed, and I've already cut most of my wood here. I don't know if you can tell how sweaty I am. I'm drenched. This shirt was light brown. There's not even a dry spot I can show you for reference. Oh man, this sucks. Well, what can you do? Adapt, improvise, overcome. So I've managed to put 2 sticks up. It kind of looks the same as my last shelter I built, my elevated shelter. Kind of like a triangle kind of shape. Yeah, look. I got my 2 sticks right there coming back to these trees here. It was supposed to go to that, but if you could see that stick, or I'll point to it on the camera. That stick right there fell over. So can't use it anymore. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna keep going. I'm getting really tired. So I have the width. I'm hoping my pad is long enough for it. I think it should be good. I don't know. We'll keep going. If it's not, oh well. We're sleeping either or. I'm gonna have to bang some posts underneath these beams to make them stop bending. So to do that, I'm gonna make a hammer. I'm gonna show you how. It's super easy. First thing you wanna do is get a log. I just cut this. You might not be able to see it well, but it does taper. It goes thinner to bigger. And then what you're gonna wanna do is measure approximately where your hand covers. So I'm gonna trim about this just to make it comfier on the hand. You know, ideally it does help if you have a sharper knife. I definitely should have sharpened mine before I came out, but it's what I have right now, so it's what's gonna work. And that's it, that's the hammer right there. Get a good grip and you can ooga booga anything you want. I'm gonna start with some posts underneath these beams so I don't have to worry about slipping and falling in the middle of the night. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. Yeah, there's just a few areas that I gotta touch up just so it doesn't poke through my mattress there. But I think this is actually perfect. Oh. I might add 2 more. I don't wanna have my legs dangling off or my hands dangling off. A little update, while I was getting my bedding ready, I realized I forgot my sleeping bag. So just one more thing for the list. So I'm not doing a sleeping bag tonight. That being said, my shirt is soaking wet. So I really need it to dry out quick, or else I don't even know. I'm really hoping this thermocell will keep the bugs away, because I don't know how else bugs, they're on me. I've got nothing on right now. And the wind keeps coming. Look at this, look how dirty my arms are. They just keep coming. I think it's because I'm sweating. I'm breathing a lot. They love this. They love CO2 or C2O or whatever it is. But for that reason, they're coming towards me. But then you get a breeze. I don't know if you can hear it. You might be able to see it. And they leave, and it becomes tolerable. But then it stops, and they come back. So I'm hoping my shirt can dry before tonight, because if not, I'm just gonna be a piece of fresh meat for them. You know, guys, it was always a dream of mine to be able to walk in the forest and see a pair of moose antlers just right on the ground. And guess what? I'm still dreaming. I actually got my shelter done quicker than I anticipated. I mean, there wasn't really much to set up. You know, I don't need a tarp. It didn't say it was gonna rain. Now that I'm saying it out loud, just in case it does, maybe I should put up a tarp. I'll hold off on it for now. And I'll set it up so if I need to put a tarp up, it won't take long. But I think I'm gonna get dinner started. It's about 4 o'clock. Gonna get a little fire going, and I'll get my dinner going. I was going through my bag, seeing what it was that I brought. I kind of forgot what I had. I packed a few days ago, but look, I found bug spray. But look at this. It's empty. I almost was smart for a second there. Looks like we're gonna be busting out the thermosol. I'm getting the fire going though. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna let that burn a little bit, get these bigger logs on. I'm gonna have to do that soon. And then we're gonna get dinner going. I also just realized I forgot toilet paper. So we'll see, I guess. You're also probably wondering, what's this cool wristband? This was actually the sock. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all it is. You get hot, whoop, no problem. If they don't find you handsome, they sure will find you handy. You know, sitting by the fire, I couldn't help but think. I look back on those old Walking Dead episodes where they're like in a forest and they're having a little camp. And their biggest worry is other human zombies. But they don't ever talk about the zombie bears or the zombie wolves. Thinking about that kind of makes me uneasy about sleeping tonight. I just woke up. I ended up falling asleep in my chair. And bad news, my fire died out. So I'm gonna have to go gather some more firewood. There we go. It is time. Oh, it's getting dark. I'm gonna have to get the light out to make bush tacos. So we got the beef cooking over the fire right now. Well, cooking over the coals. Let that cook up a little bit. Slowly but surely it's getting there. I should have made a bigger fire, but what can you do? Put a little bit of taco mix on there. All right. So we're gonna give it some salsa. I only have enough for one taco, but I got so much ground beef. I got some pickled red onion. I got some peppers. You know what? I don't want onions. I'm gonna get some of this lettuce and then some beef. Not much of a taco. Looks more like a burrito, but you get the point. There we are. Perfect. I am going to quickly scarf this down and then go to bed. Nothing beats a good bush taco. I'll tell you, it has been a long day, a long, hot day. All right, guys, my belly's full. It's been a hot day. I cannot wait for it to cool down. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Possibly one of the worst sleeps I've ever had in my life. I take the good back. I'm just gonna say morning. I don't want to be around these bugs anymore. I think I'm just gonna go back to the truck and I'm gonna make my breakfast there. This is just too much. I'm doing this the easy way. You know, not every meal can be a campfire banger, you know? So for breakfast this morning, doing crumpets. Now, what I'm going to put on the crumpets is, now for the crumpets, I have usual jam, but then I also have apple pie filling that my wife made. So I'm going to try them both out and I'll let you know which one tastes best. Ooh. Now you might have been wondering why my pan was flipped upside down. It's because there's a bunch of beef grease on it and I don't want it to get on my crumpets. So this is the crumpet with jam. Oh yeah. These are so good to bring camping. I'll probably do this one as jam just because I like jam. Jam's the OG. Okay, you can't let my boy Jam down, you know? You know, if I can ever master the cookie, maybe I'll try to make crumpets. Fresh camping crumpets. You know, this was actually probably one of the hardest camps I've ever done. I prefer sleeping in the winter. I prefer winter camping. You don't have anything to worry about. There are no coyotes barking. You don't have anything to worry about. There's no predators. The snow's too deep. Nothing can get through it. The bears are sleeping. But when it's summertime, like, it's free game. Like, everything's out, everything's hungry, and I'm the meal. And every little twig snap you hear at night wakes you up and makes you think that you're about to get murdered by an animal. So I'll have to do it more times to get used to it. But that was a really, really tough night. I think I'd bring a sleeping bag as well. But until then, we're gonna finish up this last crumpet. I'm gonna get the truck packed up. I gotta go back to my campsite and get some more things, bring it back here, and then I'm gonna hit the road. If you enjoyed today's video and you'd like to see more, head on over to the Devin in the Woods YouTube channel where I have videos similar to this one. And if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you know when the next video is posted. We'll see you in the next video.